All right, everybody, and we're back from break. Thank you so much for the wait. Up next, we have Oddsparks with Hopop and Tayter. Take it away, you two.
Thank you. So this is Oddsparks, a lovely, cute automation game that came out only this past year. There's many layers to this game, but we'll only be showing the early parts of this game because going farther would take much longer. I'll just quickly say the rules purely for marathon safety, based on a practice we did earlier. I'm going to, where is it? Up the enemy spawn rate. Yeah, so I'm joined with Tayter, will be my co-op partner, and we have Brendan, actually one of the devs of this game, here to help provide commentary.
Hi, I'm Brendan. I'm the lead game designer of Oddsparks and Automation Adventure.
Hey y'all, I'm Tayter. I'm just here to speedrun the game.
I'm just going to open the game because timing is not started yet because we have to load. I have to open the game and then get Tayter in, and then time will start on a short countdown just to signify first movement. Nice intro to the game. Alright, let me just quickly invite Tayter. Yes,
Awesome.
Category buzzwords is definitely, this game is factorial with Pikmin.
Yeah, that is basically the fastest way to describe this game. It is a automation game that is made for like for beginners, and it's meant to be approachable. And I guess let's start the run.
All right, count us down, Hopop.
Count us down in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, so I guess right now what they're gonna do, and I mean, so Oddsparks and Automation Adventure, it's like this automation game, and basically right now it has a bunch of quests instead of tech tree, and what they're doing right now, since they're doing 2 players, instead of like needing to go hopping back and forth between the 2 core kind of quest givers, which is like the actual quest guys, and this other tech tree, which is kind of this monument in the center of this village. They're gonna split it together, and they're already gonna try to basically take care of a bunch of resources that are available in the village that they can start with for later. Yeah.
Yep, so the first thing I'm going to do here is grab a couple gems, and Hopop should be exploring right now and making sure he can grab a bunch of stuff from the map, and then we're going to get started with automation here in a little bit.
Grab some wood for you that I placed next to the shrine, and I'm just going to go run around and look for stuff, because exploration is actually a big part about the start of this game.
Yeah, it's a randomized game. It's rather like we create it's a random seed, a random world every single time. So a big part of doing a speed run of this is just exploring. And since there's 2 players, obviously you can kind of split up the area, or one person can focus on one thing and the other. And there's also a bunch of free stuff around, which is obviously very important for later. So that's what Hopop is kind of doing, grabbing all of the free stuff while the beginning is basically while Tayter is speedrunning the beginning, so that he can kind of get the first of the titular sparks, the stuffy spark.
Yes. So yeah, the general way we've kind of broken this up is that I'm doing a lot of the automation stuff at the base and getting as many resources here as I can, and Hopop's kind of our explorer, and out harvesting the resources you've kind of got to do more manually.
Yeah, really anything that involves having to go away from our main base at the start will be what I'm doing. I'll note that we've already found, I believe, 3 carapaces. Yep, just need to find the 3rd that should be next to the distiller. That is good for us to see.
There's a bunch of sort of resources required for later buildings. That's going to be really important, like these carapaces, which you can get from both kind of one of the enemies, but are also available sort of for free, kind of outside as these corpses that you can kind of attack and pick up. So it's good to kind of find them so you can have all of the resources ready for later. And you can. So right now, Tayter's already got the spark setup going. So he's just basically getting as much stumpy sparks as possible. This game, it's an automation game. So it really is like the beginning is kind of the slowest part and kind of gets faster and faster and faster as you have the power of numbers behind you.
Exactly.
So right now, Tayter is just kind of clearing up the area. These stumpy spot, these little guys, they kind of, you can get them to harvest the smaller trees. The big trees are still going to be there annoying you for right at the beginning. But yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Really good luck just there. I got a clump, an etheric clump from that corpse, which is not a super common drop, but it's a rare item we'll need to get a couple of later, and it's just nice to have one
I absolutely
early on,
did
like I
get
just got.
early. Get that clump much earlier. Yeah, so I will note that. Yes, we have found.
Yeah, I got the distiller one. Where were
Yeah, so
they?
there's-
Did you find
if you
two
keep
other ones?
going to the right, there's two more there. Two more elephant corpses.
Oh, lovely.
I found all the shrines we needed for later.
Okay.
And there's 3 spots for 4 splennies, which is good.
Sweet.
That's what I
I'm gonna go ahead and get all the corpses right now. Is the last one below me, or is it to the right, to the
Should
east?
be just to the right. Yeah, I keep going right up.
Okay.
Right north. Right north? Northeast.
Right.
I'm gonna switch a little bit when you're out and I'm working.
Nice. Another clump. That's crazy.
Oh, 2. That is really good because later on we will need at least 2 clumps. At least 3 clumps. No, 4 clumps. 4 clumps total.
You're gonna yeah, you're gonna need a total of 4. The 3 for the sort of the quests and also 1 for the monument.
Yeah.
So that you already have 2 here is already great. So
There's a bee elephant out here too. I don't know if you saw that.
I did see, and there's one to the northwest as well. Gathering what I can with the few sparks.
Here, I'm gonna drop one off for you. I think we're gonna use these trees to the east. None of them are great, but
Yeah, these 3 up here. Yeah.
yeah.
What'd you drop?
I just put one stumpy in the thing for you.
Oh,
Oh, I
yeah.
need a. I'm good actually. Alright, so we're gonna complete a couple quests here, and then pick up a whole bunch of quests. I've already gone ahead and like grabbed the items I'm gonna need to turn in, so I'm gonna dump those in there before I even talk to him, so I can just click through this even faster. And then we're gonna go turn in a couple other things while we're here.
yeah, that was basically just like the preparation phase of the beginning, and now you're gonna have access to all of the buildings, and you're gonna be able to start actually doing some of the automation that's gonna be required for finishing the speed run.
I guess so. It's to say specifically. So our goal should be on screen is going through 100% tier 3. That involves a few things. We don't actually have quest log finished unlocked yet. I don't know if you grabbed the leaf to turn in or not.
No, I didn't have a leaf.
You should be able to break
get
a
it later.
bush in town and just turn in, just show us the quest log. Because I can't. Because
The game. Yeah, the game basically has like 10 different tiers. Like it's just split up in those quests, like the tech tree, and you're gonna do the first 3, which basically means that they're gonna stay in this area, this woodland area that you're kind of looking at right now. The game has like a multiple different biomes as you get further, but yeah, you're gonna primarily focus on this area.
yeah, this is the woodland. There is 4 other main areas. Technically 2 more if you count the Eastern Plains, Western Forest. But those aren't as relevant for direct progress, more so supplemental. Let's get you extra crafting.
So one thing you'll see us do a lot this run now that we have paths unlocked is that your speed while running on paths is a little bit faster. Can you go grab the crafty?
Yes, I will go. I will show off now what is meant by you do this. You do a bit of this. All
Yeah,
all in the
this-
name of speed.
This is the first speed tech, the first travel tech. It's just throw as many paths as possible and just paint the floor.
Yeah. I can soon show off the other speed tech, which we won't be doing as much just because it's a lot
A
harder
little
to pull off
inconsistent
consistently.
as well.
Yeah, that one's pretty risky. But there's also like some smaller things, although I guess it's not super relevant for a speed run. But like also with 2 players, there's also some fun things where you can kind of temporarily like you have teleporters that's around in the world, and you know, if you have 2 people, then because you need to feed them all the time, you can just have one person feed them to get the other person to where you are and all these sort of things. But that's probably too slow for most of the
Yes.
time for a speedrun.
At this point, we should be good.
For at least
With just walking.
or at least for all the ones we've done so far, the only warp that matters is the one in the village, so you can easily teleport back to the village to get it. For any of you do a turn-in of requests. I'm just going around now making the pass to where places we'll need to be going. Just gotta mark that.
While we're kind of marking things, I do see a question in chat, and having a dev on commentary might actually make this even better.
Yeah, I just yeah, please, sorry. No, please, you can say it out loud for anyone else who's not. Yeah.
Sure, we got a question in chat that, was it ever stated if there's any variation in the numbers of large enemy spawns within the game?
Yeah, there's totally, there is some small variations, because it's, in general, with these sort of world generation, because there's so many different rules, and they kind of they can overlap with one another, right? So some numbers we just basically try to kind of have, you know, like, okay, this is the minimum of acceptable, you know, spawns for this particular enemy, and kind of this is the maximum, so that it kind of makes sure that we don't get any kind of any seeds that are just like, okay, this doesn't work anymore for whatever reason. So yeah, there's definitely some variations in the spawn numbers, and sometimes yeah, it's just luck. You don't know what you're gonna get.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Yeah, on partially related to that, on that topic of on the point, I think we got like 5 forced bunny spawns, which negated the marathon safety need for me to turn on faster enemy spawns, which is just great for us. And we don't have to do some possible shenanigans much later in the run for the very end. Yeah, we've got like 5 forest bunny spawns.
That's great.
It's absolutely wonderful. Alright, I'm coming back. Path been placed, like, everywhere.
Yeah, if you could just help me get more sawmills set up over here right now.
Yep.
Or, if you want to actually just do the woodland spark creation, go for that. Save up your logs for that.
How many logs we have? So like this whole orientation of this starting waypoint, logger, and shrine is entirely randomized. Again, you're taking my stumpies for do other stuff.
I needed as many on these machines as possible.
Yeah. I need to gather the wood. Come by and right click. Yeah, so normally these paths are used for automation, as you can kind of see here, but we use it a lot more just for running around much faster.
Yeah, I mean, that's also kind of part of the fun part here, where you try to have to manage making sure that you have enough paths, or, you know, like you're painting these paths for yourselves, but also, you know, you don't want them to accidentally mess up anything you're actually automating,
yes.
Or anything Tayter's automating.
Right.
As you can see on all these saw benches, they have an input and an output. Any paths connected to those with sparks on them, just a show. If I just put a spark on a path, it will just go wherever it leads them.
Are you good on?
Not very smart.
They're not.
Are you good on the logs, Hopop?
I have 100 logs. Yes.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Now I can log a quest over. Oh, come on. Yes, I have 100 logs for woodland sparks.
Ooh.
I got one stumpy with me. We got a lovely button here when you open these turn-in chests. Best addition to the game right there. casual in when you're doing any form of speedrunning.
You're welcome.
The button that you just click and it says, hey, for this, you turn in everything you need that you have for this quest. So you have to say, okay, I need to do 5 stacks of logs, 1 stack of stone, 1 stack... No, you just click the button, it takes everything that you have in your inventory for that quest. Oh, what is this? As a reward for that, I got 10 free stumpies.
Thank you.
Oh wait, why is it off like this? Guess 'cause you...
Just because there was a tree or a bush in the way. But yeah, definitely move it now. Okay, I should be good to do this. Can I have your 10 sparks actually? Could you just toss them on the path? Because I'm gonna go
That's what I just did. I just did.
build it right now. Or I need 10 to go to the...
Oh, you want to build... Okay, you want to
Yeah.
build it. Alright. Where'd you...
I've got 6 right now. Just need 4 more.
And there's another way we can technically hand off sparks by just throwing them. But when they're on the... I'm not sure if you can tell, but when they're on a path, they have this green leaf to show that they are not owned by anyone, but like, because I randomized them off in game, I got blue, so mine have this blue, and if you see Tayter again, any sparks he have should have a red leaf on them to show that they're his. Oh, now time to go kill some bunnies. A very funny thing about this game, sparks are ruthless. Sparks are bloodthirsty and ruthless. Throw them anywhere near an enemy, they will go attack.
Yeah, basically to ensure that sparks don't accidentally try to, you know, when you're fighting like an enemy that is actually scary and dangerous, that they don't run back to you too soon. We just basically make it so that they try to attack the next thing that's nearer, but it does really make it look like the sparks are just always out for blood when they're fighting these little guys the Spunnies, who can't really fight back a lot, but, you know.
It very much makes sense from a gameplay point of view, but from like a lower idea, it's hilarious to think about of how it's bloodthirsty.
Yeah, no, they just
They're so cute though.
Yeah.
They're little cute bloodthirsty monsters.
Except for murder.
Yeah, we'll get.
Do
we'll
you
get
have more shards, Hopop?
I have 31. Where do you want?
Okay, it just looked like we were running low on the shrine.
Good. Let me turn on. Yes, let me go turn on the distiller as well. Nice. You want one? I'm gonna go with one.
Alright, I'm good at base, so you're good to go explore whatever. Do whatever.
I'm gonna go start the Aether distiller, which is right here. And you can start to see it's all the process of this game. Like, yeah, you got your loggers. If you would, you put the wood into the saw benches, and you get the Aether shards from enemies. And sometimes you get pellets or clumps, and you distill the pellets into more shards. And you can see how the automation starts to build out from here. We'll see some of it,
Yeah,
but not that much.
I mean, it's part of the game where you start, you know, like it is a game about using little guys to make more little guys, and definitely this is the start where you can start seeing the beginning thing kind of start sort of fleshing out by itself. This is still very much kind of the introduction part of the game, teaching all of the players all of the different ways of like, oh, this is, you know, making room because the sparks, you know, you have to sort of figure out, oh, how do they work, how do they walk, and how do they all of these things. But so this is also what makes it easy to just speedrun. You can just go rush through all of these bits because you already know this stuff.
Okay, we do have woodcraft to go already, so I want... Okay, it's not as relevant from this one, but we could go get the next set of sparks already. And sparks really are... Sparks are the transportation system in the game that we do... we will not... absolutely will not get it here, but there are trains for much more mass transport, but everything is powered by sparks.
Here, I'm making 2 panels right now, Hopop, if you want to go
Yep.
make a crafty and get that done.
I need bunnies. Right, you don't need to turn in the crafty yet, but still good to have. Yeah, so I can see.
Yeah. In fact, we can maybe talk about like the fact that you're doing tier 3 means that there's gonna be showing off like showing off like the five core sort of 5 core sparks. One of them here is the crafty here. That's basically better than like you have the stumpy. That's the basic and is kind of not very good at everything, but not very good at anything, but can do everything. And then you have here the crafty sparks, who are better at working in buildings, and sort of definitely right now here you sort of have the choice of like, okay, how much do you build sort of in the speed run so that you have enough, and what do you want to focus on? So for your production line, and sort of like what needs kind of a faster, what needs more oomph, more power.
We'll end up needing a couple of those crafties for a quest at the end here anyway, so we have to make them anyways. We may as well make them earlier and get that faster crafting from them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start making them over time. Yeah, combat is, we've kind of already seen, is part of the game, and where you get resources. Oh, I went right past the crafty shrine.
Quite a bit of walking back and forth to the spark shrine here where we're making them, which is a little bit unlucky for the seed. You can get some seeds where all of this is right next to each other and that really speeds stuff up, but it's honestly not too bad.
We had a fairly good practice seed right before this that as I mentioned, the marathon safety enemy respawn for force spins we'll get to at the very end caused problems and made the run much longer at the end than it should have been. With how
We've had some good starts in our practice runs and some poor finishes. So I hope we can stay strong all the way through on this run. But so far it's looking pretty good.
Hopefully it's better throughout here. Right, do you want me to start turning in to get the choppy and carry?
Yeah, go for it. And if you could do the quests at a base as well.
Yep. Oh, I missed. This is a chest here that I missed. Another one. In your chest. Alright. Turn in whatever quest we're...
Ooh. Little setup right there. There's a quest to transport panels around, which we don't really need to do with our automation too much. So if I set that little circle up right there, he'll just run in circles for me and transport it and put it back to himself over and over again and get that quest completed for us.
We don't set up enough actual automation to get those transport quests done in a timely manner, so I just set up the loop. Right.
It is very funny where you're playing an automation game and to speedrun it, you don't really need to do the automation part. That's not the that's not the thing that helps you.
Right, we still need to
You just do
we still need to fully test it, but there is absolutely talk of a speedrun where where it's actually more optimal to do minimal automation. That's like the technically easiest one, which I think was solo tier 3, solo tier 4 I think is the one that's been considered with it. Oh yeah, it really is just easiest to just do it by hand. Alright,
because basically the player can do everything except fighting, so you can kind of get through, do a lot by yourself.
Yeah, I think is it every building that player can craft by hand with? I think so.
Do you have enough sparks to go get the Beelephant right now?
No, I'm going to get the
Not really?
indicator right
Okay.
now.
You can come pull some off of the paths, and I'll just do more stuff by hand over here if you want to go do that.
Yeah, when I come back I will do that. Alright.
Yeah, the first choppy spark.
Yes.
This guy can actually chop the big trees. So you can sort of start cutting away at some, if there's something in the way or any big trees in the way, you can finally get rid of them.
I've been trying to make note of is these certain wood-covered containers. I've seen them already. I over them. But those can be broken open by choppy sparks and have more rewards, better rewards, to get some more clumps and pellets rather than collecting shards. I saw one over here somewhere. Yep, here we go. See this ancient container blocked. The choppies have what's the term? It's like slash damage, I think, was the term in game is used. Yeah, lots of pellets.
Yep, they have slashing damage instead of blunt damage, so they can cut down these trees and cut down these old woods and stuff.
Yeah, I guess if you can if I mouse over these big trees, you can see they have the icon with a line through, which is what you can.
We are out of shards at
I have shards.
the shrine.
I will turn them in. I will give
Awesome.
shards. Have many shards.
And then if you wanted to start getting the, if you just want to do the dispatch, just get that out of the way and get some stone.
Yes. What I'm to do as well actually is gonna.
There's also another nice piece of tech where you don't need to build a crate. You can just put stuff down, and then this box will pick it up. It works as something temporary. There's a lot of temporary setups that you can make that allows you to do this.
It's very funny sometimes that it really is just faster to do it like that in some cases. Here, where do you want the carry?
I'll just toss them anywhere, honestly.
He's on the line. I'm going out with, where should I just pull sparks, or how many can I get your stump?
Take whatever you need from wherever. Don't worry about it.
From wherever. Alright, I will take them off of the machines that are working. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's take them off this wood line. Hoping to get... Yeah, so I mean, Tayter will have to do a bit more manual stuff rather than taking me, but be fine in the long run. These are not working.
Alright, I have crafties running. We'll get about less than 10 from that, but...
I was going to say you can specifically take... Oh, I don't want to take the carry. Specifically take one spark at a time. Messing over it and just... Right. Hold space to pull up your commander. Whistle. Staff. Whatever. I forget the actual name. And then I'll click right click to roll back, and then push R to do a spark rush, which sends all the sparks out.
Okay.
Hopefully they do not go on that path and are... Yep, some of them went on the path.
So yeah, thankfully the Pilafin is one of the bigger enemies that actually fights back, but thankfully it's very slow. And it's very slow to turn at the very least. So it's nice you can kind of kite it relatively easily, as long as you don't put your sparks on a path to get it to do things.
Oh my gosh, and another...
Yeah, it wants blood.
There's a blood thing. And something else so you can maybe tell that when you hovering over something, it'll put a silhouette around it, either a circle for an enemy or a square for an actual structure or some form, just an on-world object, so you can see exactly what you're directing it to. And path has an arrow showing what direction it'll move. Generally, they'll walk away from where when you throw it, they'll walk in the direction that you throw them from. I'll keep going forward.
It's not super important since it's not automating too much. Basically, the sparks, they walk on the right side of the road, and they just pick stuff as they pass by that is on their right. So you really like when you're trying to get that automation set up to optimize it. The direction of things is very, very important. But when you're making something sort of more simple stuff, then that's not too. In general, things will always work. It's just whether how fast or how slow something is, or how optimized something is.
Yeah, generally why you want to get the better sparks. The better sparks means it works faster. So like, choppy sparks are better in general for combat, and they get rid of the bigger trees. And you have the carry spark here, which can carry 2 at once. So he's really shaped like a bowl or pot, so he carries 2, even if he does carry them on top. Okay, what do you want me to do now? I don't know, I'm just wandering like, what am I doing?
Could you get the stones?
Stones, yes. Stones. There. I mean, generally know where places are based on the coloring on the map. Like this light green is the emptier areas, the dark green is where there's trees, and then this brown over here is where there's stones.
And then just make sure we're still making crafties. There's some going, but I think I'll need to stick with some more stuff now.
I don't have any blips, and yeah, I don't have any panels to put in, but I have a bunch of stumpies. I'll put in the stumpies I have. Alright, 23 stone should be plenty for what we'll need. For now, more, just because
You should need 40 stones if you're gonna for the quest.
yeah, for later. But we've realized something easily we can do is because we are stopping at a set point and not.
Hello? I think my Wi-Fi went down there for a little bit. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ooh, I am lagging at least. I think it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. Yeah, I think we're fine. I'm still looking good. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're
Awesome.
more. Why do you? Alright. There you go. Apologies for that.
Okay.
Alright.
So sorry about that, everybody. Welcome back.
I had a small internet blip and I'm good now. We're good now.
I mean, I guess that's the thing about what's nice about a 2-player speedrun. So you can have you have someone backing you up. You can.
That is
well,
true.
It has been,
I have
It doesn't help,
been
though when the person
grinding.
hosting the seed is the one who loses internet. But
I mean, it was fine on my end.
yeah, we're
No
good,
stops
we're
here.
good.
So the next thing we did in the automation progression is we're making these wooden blades and these more complex machines. And so if we were doing some full automation, those production lines would be a little bit more complex and more fun to set up, but takes too long. So all we're doing is hand feeding them for now. And so with these blades, we're gonna be able to get a chopper set up, which is gonna give us some
you want
more
the,
production
crafty
and
don't you?
get some fertilizer going.
Here, have a crafty on that. Crafty's on that. Crafty's on that. Where else do you want some stumpies?
How are we doing, like, total crafty count? Looking fine?
I just got 6. I dropped some more off. Let me
Okay,
take
cool.
some more panels.
Yeah, I don't think we have too many. There's only like the 10 at base.
I'll
Or
dump
there's
what I have
some.
again.
There's some, oh, you put them making swords. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
The game itself is supports up to 4 players, and you can play it as like 1 or 4. Basically, you know, the multiplayer is you just share all of the quests, so it's all there. But it's actually hard capped at like, off the top of my head, I'm gonna say like 20. So I'm not saying that you should do a 20-player speedrun of Oddsparks.
Do not.
I don't. I would not claim that it's gonna be stable, but it is possible, and sometimes that's all you need, right?
That's true.
We have, unfortunately, we definitely can run into issue with even pushing like 5 or 6 players. Probably just because it's so much going on.
Could you get leaves?
Oh yes, I have
Just get a bunch of leaves.
45 with me, which I will
Oh, okay,
put in
cool.
this crate.
Here, I'm getting the cutter. There's the cutter right now.
There we go. And let me put some more crafties just around. Take
Okay.
these.
If you're spreading them out, just keep track of like roughly how many we're at.
Yeah, I think we're at like 10 right now.
Okay.
Because the number one aim for is 31 crafties made.
Right.
It's now 4.
And while they're here expanding the factory, I'll take this as an opportunity to remind you that we are $40 away from our $2,000 milestone of getting more Oddsparks gameplay. You will get that late game seed. You guys want to talk a little more about that? Or
Yeah.
not seed,
Yeah.
sorry, save file.
Yes.
We get a little bit more info on that.
So yeah, so the fact that we're only going through all of tier 3 out of the 10 tiers in this game.
Yeah, we're not able to showcase a lot of the later fun parts of this game, and some cool stuff that happens. I've done a speedrun up till tier 7, where you
Yes.
get to go into the mountain biome and check some of that stuff out, which has been fun, and that's like a 2.5 hour long run is how long it's taken me in my couple runs trying that.
Right, it was
I'd love to
2.5
try a
solo.
full game, like any % run at some point, but
full game would be like, honestly would be
Probably.
like 10 plus hours because of how much you actually need.
yeah, the later you get, the more it just becomes like at this stage of the game, we can kind of ignore a lot of automation, and for the later stages, you'll see that we just get hundreds of stumpy sparks and use them for everything. But you get to some
Totally.
points in the game where it's not really feasible to do that anymore, and you have to set up production of the other sparks, and so things just get slower and slower. But yeah, if we can hit that incentive, we'd love to do a showcase of our late game save files and just show off more cool parts of this game. I think we're going to fertilizer hop up if you want to go get those lomies.
Alright, yep, I'm just getting more leaves for you. I have enough shards. Come back, I remember. Oh, I might as well show off now the other form of speed tech. The volatile speed tech we have. Let me just grab this. Let's drop off some leaves. Which, again, we have this nice button here of transfer same type. And move all. So if I put down saw bench, specifically let's put it a ledge down, and I walk onto it. So I'm clearly on top of this, and I can take the edit tool here, and I can move it. I will move with it. Hold on, is that what turns off the sounds? No, it's not. Okay, I just moved so far.
So yeah, this technique, you can use it with a couple different objects you can place down, and really just, you can teleport with it, and if you hit like a tree or a rock or a ledge, like in motion, it'll kind of just like launch you really far. And so this is good for reaching some of the farther biomes. You can get there really fast, and also if you can launch yourself like at the right angle consistently, you can just get there straight away. It's also nice because there's like an elevation change for the mountain regions and some of the other places that you're intended to get some ladders and other tools to get up and down. But with this like teleportation launching technique, you can kind of just bypass that.
Can I? Yep. Okay, it launched me all way up in the air. But also, if you look at the map, look how far away it's at me. It's actually, I think it's actually just faster. It should just go back, and it has to.
So that's the issue with it, is that it's kind of tough to get it consistent.
That's why it's volatile, because you have to get the right angle, and make sure you don't fly yourself high into the air. At least for the when you're doing a speed run like this. When you're playing normally, it's funny to do. But yes, if we do that specifically, so I'm gonna have to go and do that again, specifically to avoid having to go further into the game to get a certain item for 100%ing.
And we're gonna need like 40 more leaves, Hopop, to make more fertilizer.
More? Other than what I put in? Alright, I will.
We have 22 fertilizer here, unless you've got a bunch of extra on you.
I put a bunch of leaves in there still, but I will get more.
I think I've gone through all of them.
Alright, should have the lomies done, so let me pick those up.
You have your choppy, so you can get the birch.
Yes. Yeah, let me just get a bunch of leaves from here. Yeah, so lomies part, I will not show off what they do, because if I do that, it will make them go away.
Yeah, they're a special one-use pack that basically regrows some of the world objects, or the plants, the tree, so like the plants. So it kind of allows you to replant whatever you'd like onto the world, and then kind of create your own sources of wood or whatever anywhere you want. Fun fact, I also am the one who voiced the Lomi Spark. All of the sparks and everything in general in the game has been voiced by the dev team.
Oh, you mean like the sound effects for it?
Oh,
that's awesome.
Yeah, every single spark, every single character, kind of the villager, is kind of has been voiced by someone who has worked on the game, or like programmer or artist, and so forth. And the Lomi is my one.
That's awesome.
There we go. Okay, that was much better. Get up here, and so now I see I'm up here easily. I'm up here where I should not be. I'm up here for one thing and one thing only. The quartz. And I do actually need to beat up.
If you want to get a Pegasus tendon while you're out there too.
That is what I'm looking for. Where is the Pengus?
In the mountains, it's definitely more kind of the area where you start really doing some automation, and you have all of this kind of verticality to deal with, which makes kind of the puzzle more interesting.
Yeah, that's one thing I've honestly really enjoyed about Oddsparks compared to some of the other automation games, is I think that the environment, like giving unique automation and like setting stuff up, like unique challenges, is really fun. You'll get elevation changes, and later you'll get issues with like you want your buildings to be the right temperature, but different biomes are different temperatures, and just working around the ledges and like environmental hazards. It's really enjoyable.
And you get new weirder enemies like this guy, the Pengus, who's just farts. That was basically literally I think at some point the early name was just, it was the farter, because it farts out the gas.
I got a bit lucky there. He ran out of the gas, so I can hit him more easily. I do have to be careful with this gas.
Yeah, the gas basically just stuns the sparks, and then once it's stunned, it deals damage over time. So that's why Hopop's constantly calling it back, calling the sparks back.
As soon as you're back with those Lomies, Hopop, we have a lot of blades ready to go and
Alright. Do not. Okay.
Get those
I messed up this last time. Do not turn in the Lomi to the monument yet.
Right. Just toss it in the villager chest, the researcher.
go up here, toss 1 in there, and then 10. You can't see it off screen, but we need 10 lomies to turn into the woodsman. And again, also a nice thing that I don't think many people do is that when you unlock quests, there are these pedestals next to the quest givers that usually have the item you're trying to get, or related to the current quest.
As you kind of basically as you give in the quest, the village actually upgrades over time, and sometimes we then put in like some free stuff to kind of both signify and show like, oh hey, here it is, like the village is growing, but it's also a nice little treat to make some of the quests a little bit easier.
Hopop, there's a barrel by the Stuffy Shrine
yep.
with some blades and panels. Awesome.
I need
Thanks.
to
And then
empty my
let me know once you've got the bark done, and I'll switch one of these over to bark.
Yep, we'll have that in right now. I just want to do small path here just so this doesn't come up again. Head back out, or head back into the village. Oh yeah, so there is a interesting trick you do where if you get yourself on top of a building, I can even show it again. When you get yourself on top of a building and then use the edit tool to move the building while you're on it, you will move with it, and that can move you up elevations. Alright, and where else am I? Alright, there's bark is done.
And then can you go make sure we're making crafties? I haven't checked on those at all.
I have not. I will check that as well. Let me just turn in some other stuff I have.
I have a lot of panels.
Do you have a clump?
If you don't have
If
enough.
not, I can...
I've got 1 clump on me, yeah.
Okay, then we're good on all the clumps. Alright, well, what do you need? Just check on crafties. If I can do that. I have almost 60 blades on me, so we have more than enough blades, I think. Right?
How many blades do you have?
I have 60, almost 60 on me.
Okay.
I made more than enough blades. I made much extra blades.
Can you crafties going?
Yes, let me go check that right now. Have some leaves. There you go. I put it in the fertilizer, or under the fertilizer in the crate.
Yeah, we're sort of getting to the final sort of third of the run now. With now that you're sort of starting to finish all of the really bigger quests that's required to finish the tier 3.
At this
You know
point,
what that means, chat? We're running out of time.
Come on.
We're getting to the end of the run. We still need that $40 to reach the late game showcase. Come on.
I'll put in $10 if we need to reach it. So I'd make it only $30 we need to get then.
You heard it here first. We only need $30 then.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
Pretty sure we have the crafties now.
I have 6 on me.
I have 10 on me right now, and I know there's like 10 as well around.
I picked a bunch of them up as my 6.
One,
There's
two,
2
three,
here and
four,
there's 2 there. I
five,
think we're like at 20ish if you just
7,
want to make a
8.
couple more.
I got 10 on me. How many do you have? 6, you said?
Yes.
Oh yeah. There's these cute plushies that we get for rewards on the quest, but you don't do much with. They don't help with automation. What are they doing here? Get out of here. You're not helping us go fast.
Maybe if you carry one with you, it's for moral support, emotional support.
Right, yeah. Okay, we want to get the launcher. What do we need for the launcher? Path
It's panels and swords. Come turn in your swords if you can.
Is it turning in or transporting?
Just turning in.
Alright, I will come.
I just dumped a bunch of stuff in the quartermaster chest. You can figure out the numbers.
Quartermasters, right? Yep.
Crafties are going, yeah?
Yeah, so we have plenty of crafties.
Okay, we still need a little bit more fertilizer.
Quartermaster is the issue of having too many. Oh yeah, Quartermaster's transport one panel, so we need to set up the loop there. Of that stuff. We need to set up a loop of wood panels. Oh, how do we not turn an Aether Dispatch? What do we need for this? Okay, well, yeah, I don't know how we have not done Aether Dispatch yet, but I need more
I have the logs.
shards
Don't have the
for
logs. I just need the shards from you. I have 36 on me if you need it. If you
I
have a
have
couple more.
27. Okay, we're good.
Cool. We're good.
Just dump them all in. Alright, yeah, that should have been done much sooner. All good. Panels stay in there. Get the wood.
Okay, I'll set up the panel loop. If you wanna.
Alright,
If you wanna go check on crafties, I'll make sure we transport those
yeah,
panels.
we
real quick.
definitely, almost certainly have enough crafty at this point. We need some more.
We need like a
panels
little
and
bit more
some
fertilizer.
stone.
Do you have any fertilizer on you or no?
No, I put all the fertilizer of the leaves I had. Should be almost enough there now. Right, this. Okay, no, we need some more. Alright, we need more leaves. Get these bushes around. Get off that path.
And you have 60 swords on you still, or what?
I have 58 on me.
Okay.
So I guess, I'm not sure if we need a bit more swords.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay. Yeah, I have the 40 for the R&D. How much fertilizer do we have? Do you have fertilizer, right?
Oh wait.
How much fertilizer do you have?
I have 36 on me.
Okay, we have enough.
Okay, quartermaster's done. I'll go do the quartermaster. I have a bunch of this stuff. Here, drop your fertilizer. Drop your fertilizer. Drop.
There it is.
Cool. I'll go do quests if you want to.
Do you want the blades as well? We can almost turn in the R&D as well. I'm realizing. Oh yeah. We need to get the launcher. Spark pen and the launcher, so we need more. Keep going.
I just got spark pen. We need more blades for the launcher.
Oh, we do need more blades. Okay, no, okay, I have them. I'm coming.
Okay, good. You scared me.
Terrified of what the launcher could mean because I feel like in this game there could be a bunch of different things.
It does literally
it's not
throw
something.
sparks.
It does, yeah. It throws sparks for you. It's not something I've used too much in my playthroughs, but it seems like there's some really cool setups you can make with it. So, like the one time or a couple of times you'll really want to be throwing sparks is for fighting things and for like picking up trees and stuff. But you can make some setups that are cool where enemies spawn, you can set a launcher up, and basically as the enemy respawns, you'll keep throwing sparks at the same spot over and over again. And so you can create automated farms for like certain mob drops and stuff, which is pretty cool.
I've definitely, and probably will show up in my own world, If we hit that 2K, I'll show up that where we have you have these spark throwers to automate killing of the. Okay, I'm going to just take a bunch of.
Can you grab the? Can you pick up the merchant quest as well? Next time you're in town.
I'm going back to get it.
Yeah, basically it allows you to automate combat for like a price because the price being the sparks.
I'm just pointing out.
Since they're not with you.
These two are not actual quests. They're shops and saying, "Hey, we've got new stock," so we can ignore those. Those are not actual quests. All right, if you want.
I'm building the spark thrower. I have bark.
Just to show it off, and then
boom.
I can absolutely take sparks and.
You go kill. Other than that, I think we're good. Other than crafties, I'll go make sure they're going.
Yeah, I'm going to take out 4 bunnies. That is, we definitely have enough stumpies. We have enough crafties. Where are you? Are right here. You're the double one. Here's 4 bunnies.
I'm at 6. How many crafties do you have on you? Or do you
have 22 on me.
Okay, lovely. Oh, then I think we're actually fine.
Yeah, we have plenty, so
we are good.
Make sure we have enough for after. I'm going around.
Yeah, I have 6, so 28, and then you did already grab those.
I'm going around to get the
Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We have enough. Do you have pellets?
I have 6 on me. Or pellets? I don't have any pellets on me. I should have been
pellets?
grabbing them from the...
Okay. It's alright. I had some, but I don't know what
Okay,
I did with them.
Okay, I did lose a few from paying at the force things. Okay, I processed too many pellets, but hopefully should be fine. Down here. So... Oh, I... break down this... How many pellets do you have?
I have 3.
Okay, yeah, hopefully this container will give us enough. We forgot to walk for those. Oh yes, okay, good, we got it. Yep. Got enough from that one container. No, do not throw crafties.
Can I hop in for a second with some good news?
Yes.
Go for it.
We just got a $30 anonymous donation, which in combination with Hopop
alright.
$10 will put us over that 2,000.
Let's
And get
go.
us both over 2,000 as a marathon total,
Let's go.
and get us that late game showcase. So thank you so much, $30 from Anonymous.
Thank you, Anonymous.
Okay, I'm trying not to
We
watch.
get a little more Oddsparks content.
That's awesome.
Okay, what are we
we're pretty
missing?
much good if we can bring...
Do you have all the crafties?
I just need yours. There's 14 in there.
I have 22. I guess we need some more
Okay.
then.
No,
Any
we're
more?
good, because we get the 10 from the turn-in. We're fine, we're fine.
Oh, right, you're
I
right.
didn't have enough. I'm gonna make sure we have enough. I grab
Okay.
enough panels here, and then we're fine. I did fill up the delivery chest. You'll have to take some stuff out, make room, but
That's fine.
you have pellets? You have 9 at least?
I have 6. Oh yeah, no, I have all the pellets we need.
Okay, good.
Uh,
Okay, I'll pull these up then. I need the stones. I got the stones.
do you have the carry?
I got the carapace. Oh, the carry
no,
spark.
the carry
yeah. Got it.
I'm gonna say that. I have,
You have You have the other 2?
what other 2?
Lomi and...
Yes, they're all in. Yes,
Oh,
they're
they're in there. Okay, good.
They're in. Okay, but then this one, would you have panels?
Yes, I'll be right there.
Turn the panels, and then
I needed to grab one more stone for...
we can get it in here. Hold on.
Can you build the thing?
Yes, hold on. We need more stone, you said?
No, I got it. We're good. Just finish the construction.
Is that it? Is that it then?
That's a perfect way to finish it. Yeah, these are all
Time?
4.
Time!
Time!
Sub 1 hour.
Yes!
Sub 1 hour. Awesome. Yeah.
Okay,
we got all the monuments. We got all the quests.
I
Good.
don't remember exactly what our last time was, but that is possibly what. Let me quickly check this. Let me quickly check this and do my donation.
I don't know if we're actually faster. I think the you glitching out and us spending a lot of time talking about the game might have made it a little slower.
I'm checking it. Let's see.
I'm happy with it.
2-player.
Oh! No, we beat it.
We beat it?
I think 58. It looks like 58 minutes, right? 100% tier 3.
Tier 3. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then we got it. That's technically world record. Then.
Congratulations, you.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, we had a 58, 54.
Where's this
so
link? Where's
a couple
this
minutes
donate
down.
Put the
link?
link in Twitch chat. I can put it
Yes.
somewhere.
You put it to chat. Get from there.
There you go.
All right. And I will say,
Awesome.
put in my
Congratulations on
usual
the world
stuff.
record, but we're not done with Oddsparks yet.
I'll
The
say
world record, yeah.
World record height. Oh, I gotta sign in. Yes, sign in. No, just do my PayPal. Pull from PayPal. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yep, that's correct. Pay in full.
And just like that, a $10 donation from a Hopop who says world record height.
Alright.
Let's
And that is
go.
officially $2,000 raised for Girls Make Games. Thank you so much,
Alright.
Hopop, for getting us over that milestone. And now we get to see what you
Yes.
want to show off in the late game. So take it away.
So literally all I did, Chris, was I took my actual save I've been playing on and off since technically before 1.0 release, since I had a early copy access to that, and went and adjusted stuff. I can invite Tayter this as well, just to show off multiple.
I might show off my own world as well, actually.
Oh, if you want
that's
to
alright.
show off your own, that go ahead. But
Yeah, no,
so,
let me see if I can find some cool factories in my world.
there's some funny
go for
things on mine. Yeah, for showing Tayter's showing off his as well, and we can keep both of our screens up. Yeah, I've had some friends show up and do some stuff along, but yeah, this is not full end game. I am in the middle of tier 9 out of tier 10, but there is a bunch of stuff. But fun thing about this world is you can adjust its settings. So like I have turned on some stuff specifically for the showcase. I can turn on item cheat and such. Faster, but yeah. So this is the starting area normally. See, this big guy is a hauling, which is the top tier in Spark transportation before trains. And I've got a bunch of automation. This is just beginning stuff of making. I've got the supply chests that make it so I can make stuff anywhere. And you can see my inventory. I've got a bunch of different sparks. Let me show some of these off. I've got these burning sparks.
I think my world's actually not the prettiest, because at this point I had overwritten a previous save and I kind of just like jumped through the early game really quick. And I think I was already speedrunning at this point, so I had lots of like semi-automatic setups and stuff that's not best automation practices. But there's still some cool late game things. Like even opening my inventory, you can see all sorts of stuff that doesn't get featured at all in that early game speedrun. So.
We've got cannon there. We've got a whole bunch of stuff. We were talking about earlier about temperature, where if I open this temperature overlay, where it matters if it's hot or cold for buildings to operate at faster or slower efficiency. So
I've got a whole bunch of stuff going on my screen right now. One of my late game factories. So one really fun part about the later game is that there's a botany mechanic. There's like you grow plants with fertilizer and you get outputs and are able to make infinite resources of things that you couldn't get infinitely before. And then you've got these really cool arboretums where you can grow some cool plants that aren't really plants. Like here we're growing rocks, coral rocks. And then this crunching noise you're hearing is it grows geodes. And we break the geodes open to get a whole bunch of drops, which are random, and we have to feed them back in the factory and grow more things. So all sorts of fun problems to deal with.
Going to this area, which hasn't been fully set up, but yeah, we're growing copper bamboo. Don't think about it too much. This is a magic game, and you can see on my map I have this huge train line going back and forth between the cold areas and the hot areas. Got all this crossing and stuff set up with trains. If I go down, let's go to like here. I missed a train, I think I missed a train. But yeah, we've got stuff going all
So yeah,
over.
once you get to the late game, you get a lot of your like automation game staples. You get your trains, you get ways to transport things like more at a time, like the Holly Sparks. You get more storage, more teleporters, all sorts of fun things.
Yeah. Teleporters, and something you normally don't have at the start of the game, but with game settings you can turn on, is the ability to build these replicas anywhere, which normally you need to have these replicas to both build your waypoints and your spark building machines on, so you can build them anywhere. So just like I've set up something here where is it? Yeah, so I have a whole thing here where I'm making crashy sparks, which are these, I should show them off. They're these big spiky balls of spark. You throw and then make it crash. I can have some literal exploding sparks as well. I can just show off a few of those. Better probably show them off where they'll actually clear some stuff. Come on, where's some stuff to clear? Here we go. Yeah, just show off. Do lots of clearing. And no, I've got all this stuff everywhere. Let me take a puffy spark. We'll just suck it all up for me. What else do we have? We have scrubby sparks. These here are part of the very end game in this swamp up here, which I have not touched yet in this save. But go up here to the swamp. That's my train refuel station. Got the swamp, it'll immediately start raining here. We've got this muck you see here. These slimes. I just have a random item here that's been covered in muck. If I put some spongy spark, they're gonna clean it up for me. Scrubby spark. Yeah, there's a lot to this game. It is lovely.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure if either of us have the most beautiful factories or the greatest showcases of the late game,
No.
but the Oddsparks Discord and checking out some of the base showcases people post, there's really neat things you can do to set up automation efficiently with just hundreds of buildings and sparks and resources per minute. Some really cool stuff you can do.
And also, you don't need to.
You don't need to. No.
I'm a big fan of we very much made this game so that it's very open for people to just make spaghetti and like make things that work, and that's totally fine. And then at some point you might come back, stare at the thing that you've been making and go like, what was I doing? And then sort of start again and make stuff from scratch. That's kind of a big part of the game. Kind of just make something work for the beginning and then iterate on it. Start solving your own, automation games is it's a problem-solving game, but you get to make your own problems.
Yes.
And we provide a lot of solutions where you can kind of tackle it however you want. Sort of maybe small in the beginning and then bigger later. It's up to you.
Yeah, there's so much you can do, and they've had a lot of customization and accessories for making it all look pretty. I personally don't play a bunch myself, but I know I have a lot of friends who enjoy all the aesthetics and decorations like that.
You have 3 of them unlocked. That's so funny.
I have 3 of them. Yes, I'm pretty sure it wasn't even me. I'm pretty sure it was a friend who came on when they played. I think good from us.
Oh, and here's
Awesome.
I'm growing an Aether apple here. The Aether tree, which is one of the super duper late game things. But yeah,
Interesting.
really fun game.
Well,
I would check
thank
it
you
out if
so
you're into
much.
automation. Sorry, go ahead.
Thank you so. No, you're fine. I was gonna give it back to you in a second. Anyways, I was just gonna say thank you so much for showing off the speedrun. Congrats again on world record, the 2 of you.
Thank you.
Where can the people find you?
Oh, I do have a YouTube channel actually. I've only posted my 3 solo speedruns I've done, but I think, let me double check. I think it's just, at Tayter15, Tayter with a Y, like it's spelled here. And so I've only got a couple speedruns up, but I think I plan on doing some more Oddsparks speedruns, seeing if I can reach for that any %, beat the whole game. So check it out there.
I can't wait to see if you actually do attempt that. That would be crazy. Yeah,
That'd be fun.
I'm most places on the internet as Hopop or Hopop201. I know that is my Twitch and YouTube, though I haven't had that much on them recently, just because I've been busy with work. Maybe in the future I'll get some more, especially more speedrunning or games in general. Great to be here.
Awesome, Brendan. You got anything you want to add? Feel free.
No, it's cool. I mean, I'm also I'm on Blue Sky at Brendan Gibbons, but otherwise it's it's been really fun. It's always super nice, like as a developer, and in general, want to kind of throw it out to everyone here who's been raising money for charity and who's been speedrunning. As a dev, you should just know how much we appreciate what you guys do. how much we kind of just love seeing you guys really enjoy our game so enthusiastically, share it with the world, and all of these things. So thank you so much, not just Hopop and Tayter, but everyone sort of taking part here at the Completithon for sharing your love of the game with everyone else. It's really wonderful to see.
Heck yeah, I always love having a dev on commentary. It's always cool to see the insight into the game and sometimes just see how they react to certain things. Like it's really cool to have a dev on commentary, so we appreciate you being here as well.
Yeah, it was great to be here. Thanks so much for having us. I mean, this is my first time. I'm pretty new to speedrunning. Oddsparks is the first one I've been like seriously trying to speedrun, and it was fun to participate in this Completethon and be here. And yeah, I'm super happy to be able to raise money for charity and be on stream with it.
Glad I got you in
You
on
did a
this.
fantastic job.
Thank you.
All right, and then on that note, we are going to jump to a quick intermission while we get the next run fully set up. So we will be right back, but do not go anywhere. Completethon will return very shortly. Well, that sure was something. Having a dev on commentary and getting world record all within the same run, that was really cool. That was super awesome to see. Coming up next is going to be Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, a full 100% run by Thermal Square. And while we're waiting on that, let's hear a little bit more about Girls Make Games. Girls Make Games enables women to pursue careers in game development. While women make up nearly half of the gaming population, less than 24% of game developers in the US are women. Girls Make Games was created to address this gender gap and create a space that girls can explore the world of video games in. To date, nearly 25,000 girls in 160 cities and 22 countries have accessed game dev workshops, summer camps, and tutorials. GMG's published titles have been downloaded over 190,000 times on partner platforms like PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, Xbox Creator Programs, Steam, and even Google Play. By inspiring girls to engage with Steam through the fun and creativity of game design, we're creating a world where games have the chance to discover their potential through gaming and game dev. So if that sounds like something you are interested in and you feel like supporting a good cause, absolutely get donations in.